Before there was Star Search, The Voice, and even American Bandstand, there was and still is Amateur Night at the Apollo. Located in the heart of Harlem, this world-famous theater is living history. Its walls echo with more than 80 years of black music and culture. Since opening its doors back in 1914, the Apollo has played a major role in the emergence of jazz, swing, bebop, and so many other forms of music. It crossed racial and social boundaries, had a major impact on American culture. In its 80-plus years as a venue, the Apollo was also the launching pad for superstars, many of them, such as James Brown, Jimi Hendrix, the Jackson 5, countless others. Although not always the gem it currently is, up on 125th Street, the Apollo had hit hard times in the past few decades, but is still standing strong, and her marquee still glows with some of the best names in entertainment. Well, this weekend, we'll all have a chance to explore its glory at the Apollo's annual open house. And here to tell us more about what's in store for all who venture uptown is the man who's known as Mr. Apollo historian Billy Mitchell, and Ade Williams, the Apollo's Director of Community Programs. Gentlemen, welcome to both of you.
Well, thank you, Jack. Pleasure.
Billy, you first. You've been there for more than 50 years, all right? Just give us a quick sense. How did you get started at the Apollo, and what's kept you there for so long?
Well, I first came to Apollo Theater in 1965 to run errands for the stars, to make some money. I'm one of 14 children, and we needed some money, so I started coming to the Apollo Theater. The theater closed in 1977, and when it reopened in 1984, it was opened by a mentor of mine, a guy named Percy Sutton, who by that time I was working in a bank and I needed a part-time job. He offered me a position as an usher, and then he gave me opportunities to grow. So I've been there ever since.
Talk about Ade. All of a sudden, this became a magnet. It was a place that drew African-American performers. Were there other places in the city that were doing that, or was the Apollo pretty much standing on its own?
Oh, no, there are other places that were doing it. I think part of what made the Apollo unique was, one, the Apollo was one of the first theaters that was completely integrated, i.e., people know of the Cotton Club and the great black performers that were on the stage, but the difference was the Apollo had great black performers on the stage, but also welcomed a black audience. And I think the Apollo, to me, symbolizes what happens when you create an even playing field. One of the things that's special about Amateur Night to me is it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter what you look like, all that matters is, can you deliver the goods? And it's not a panel of judges that decides, it's the community that decides. Right. You can't get more democratic than that.
Talk about Amateur Night a little bit. Billy, let me come back to you, all right? So folks who haven't experienced it all, tell us what, it got started and how it has evolved over the years.
Well, Amateur Night was created by Ralph Cooper, as I said, and our audience are the judges. People get up there, we audition them, we give them the opportunity to get up and perform, and the audience, which is very diverse. Our audience is black, white, Latino, Asian, rich, poor. They are the judges, unlike a lot of other talent shows where you have 3 or 4 people at a table. The entire audience, if they like you, they give you love. However, if they don't like you, they will absolutely boo you.
They'll let you know that.
They will boo you, but they boo you out of love. It's not to be mean or malicious. It's all out of love and fun. And the amateurs, if you are booed, you are more than welcome to come back and give it another try. A lot of great performers have been booed.
It's been a springboard for some great careers.
Absolutely.
Give me some names.
Michael Jackson. I first saw Michael Jackson when he was only 9 years old. I happened to be in the building that night. I've seen Jamie Foxx, Adam Sandler, Dave Chappelle, Lauryn Hill. I've seen all these people start on Amateur. Luther Vandross. I've been so fortunate.
When you think about it, it's been fascinating. Let's talk about the open house, all right? And Ade, give me a sense of, again, it's an annual event here that they've been doing, the Apollo's Theater has been doing. What's the idea behind it?
What we want to do is create an atmosphere where people can come for free and get a sense of the wonderful history that Billy Mitchell is giving, and they get to see some of their personalities that they see on television. So Metro Focus's very own Rafael P. Ramon is going to be one of our hosts on Sunday. And they get to come and see personalities from TV. They get to see comedy, dance, what have you, all for free, and get a sense of not only is what's happening in the Apollo Theater and what's happening in Harlem, but we are actually putting a spotlight on what's happening for Black History Month throughout New York City. So we're even having other venues come to explain what they're doing for Black History Month.
But
so
they come here to the Apollo Theater, which is an appropriate venue, I think, for them to talk about.
Yeah, and what we want is our audience to come and get a sense of the history of the Apollo, the richness, what are we doing for the rest of the season, and what else is happening in their own backyards.
The Apollo, and you mentioned this, and I'll ask you both, last question for both of you. It's been part of this community for so long now, but it's been a changing community. What has been the role, do you think, and Billy, I'll ask you, what do you think the role that the Apollo has played in ushering this community through the changes over the decades?
Well, we're very aware of that, and our programming reflects that. We have something for everybody. You know, with the community change and the influx of new people coming into the community, you can come to a show, and on any night you may see Paul McCartney. Or you come to the show on any night, you may see Smokey Robinson or Patti LaBelle. There is something for everybody in our If you're into theater, we have some. We do operas at the Apollo Theater. A lot of people aren't aware of that. So there's something for everybody at the Apollo Theater, and we invite everybody to come. If you've never been, please come join us.
And Ade, last question for you then. How important is it, you think, just in terms of being emblematic of this community, that the Apollo is there, not just still standing, but thriving?
I think Harlem is always going to resonate, have a special place in the hearts and minds of Black Americans especially. Now, we've always been a racially diverse community, and I think a lot of people don't know that, but that's been the case from our inception. We've always been a community that's been rich economically, and I think part of what's made the Apollo work is what Billy's talking about and what we're doing for Open House Weekend. That's just a reflection of what the Apollo is.
Billy, Ade, it's a pleasure to have both of you here with us, and I think it's going to be a great weekend for you. And it's delightful to chat. We'll look forward to talking with you again.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. And a reminder for you, those of you who would like to take part in the Apollo's Open House happening this weekend, go to metrofocus.org for more details.